Friedel, even on it, drops the shoulder. Lost it toward the centre, the goalkeeper can't keep it out, and it's found the back of the net. And the USA have the lead, a little bit of fortune about it. But Micaela Capelle gives the Stakes the lead.
Well, it's my first experience with the national team. I went to Spain a few weeks ago and just for a tournament, and that was the first time I've ever actually played in an international game, so that experience was amazing. But to actually be in Panama and like the soccer atmosphere in that country is so different. Like we couldn't walk down the streets without a security guard, and people would be like trying to take pictures with us, and it was kind of funny. But it was definitely crazy to play like other countries because it's different than playing a college team because you're actually like kind of fighting for your country in a way. So it was pretty cool.
Good ball. What a goal. What a goal.
Yeah, Canada is, a tough opponent because a lot of their players actually play in the U.S. for college, and we knew that. And a lot of girls actually knew girls from who they play against in college, and so it was like definitely a rivalry. And after they scored their first goal, I didn't think that we played bad the whole game. Like we definitely were playing well. So when we actually scored in the last 10 minutes, 2 goals in the last 10 minutes, it was a great experience. And rushing the field and winning like a international, it was an amazing experience. And it was cool because my mom was taking pictures of me on TV and everything, and she was super excited, texting me like crazy. But yeah, it was definitely an experience that I'll never forget.
It's a high one, center of the box, Coulihan. McCluskey gets a head on it, the rebound.
I had never needed a passport prior to being on the national team, so I actually got that last summer with my mom. And so then we went to Spain, and it was my first time getting my little stamps, and it was pretty exciting. But then, yeah, Panama is totally different country, poverty-stricken and everything, but there were nice areas, and we actually had motorcycle cops escort us around everywhere that we went, and it was kind of scary because they would just carry their machine guns around with them, which is a little sketchy to me, but we were definitely protected. And we did go to the Panama Canal, which was actually interesting because I was like, this is going to be kind of boring, but we all actually had a good time. And we got to watch boats go through and the water lowers, and we sat there for 20 minutes just watching the boats go through. So I think it was pretty interesting, and I think my dad was super pumped that I got to go because he's into that stuff, so I took a ton of pictures for him. So. Well, I went to a baby shower a few weeks ago for my second cousin, who I didn't know very well, but the guy that she's marrying are all from Japan. They go to Japan all the time, and his mom was talking to me about how the atmosphere of soccer has changed so much in Japan since they won the World Cup for the full national team. And it's going to be really exciting just to be there because there's going to be a lot of fans since soccer's become a bigger deal there. So it's going to be pretty cool to see a different, it's on totally the opposite side of the world. It's going to be a crazy experience. Crazy food I'm kind of nervous about, but I guess we'll figure it out.
Nice cross to Fox.
Out of the tournaments we've been in, we've only had 1 goal scored on us, and it was against Canada. And I think that we've got a really strong team, and after we have 5 or 6 camps this summer that is going to help everybody get closer as a team. And that's the thing that I kept thinking about while I was training with the national team, was I've learned so much as a player about myself and things that I'm excited to bring back to our team this next year. I've learned a lot about being a forward and just my positioning and my runs and just being a more dynamic player, and I'm excited to teach my other 2 forwards if we play with 3 up top about that. And I think that with Kendall having some national team experience and Michelle Cruz having some national team experience, it's going to kind of help our team, because we've been at that different level, bring that back. And I definitely have a different perspective of the game. I think it's going to make a big difference this year, hopefully.